Hello and welcome to the Mississippi Brilla FC live stream. Today we're going to be facing off against Hattiesburg FC. We're about to get started with kickoff here shortly. Your starters, well, first of all, this is not your normal voice if you're a very passionate Brilla watcher. I'm Logan Bryant, and beside me is my good friend, Mr. Corey Wolf. Mr. Corey, say hello to the people.
Hello to the people.
Hello to the people. For Mississippi Brilla, we have in goal Sebastian Conlon. Our defenders are number 13, Damian Conk, number 21, Luke Fanstone, number 18, Lindo Swane, number 5, Santi Diosa. Our midfielders are number 23, Gabriel Sa, number 6, Santiago Duque, number 14, Ethan Vermillion. Our forwards are Noah Miller, number 15 there, number 12, Emilio Cazares, number 10, David Chung. And Mr. Corey is going to give us a Hattiesburg FC lineup.
Hour and a half south of here, visiting team from Hattiesburg FC in their inaugural season. First season for these guys with a record of 1 and... What were they, Logan?
They are 1 and 5.
1 and 5. So a team out of Hattiesburg getting their first year to have a club. Starting players: number 1, Tyler Turner; number 3, Lionel Toro; number 4, Giovanni Suarez; number 5, Samuel Nutiri; number 6, Joaquin Rivera; number 7, Diego Navia; number 8, Samuel Deacon; number 9, Felix Roca; number 10, Mathis Pilon; number 11, Ivan Gonzalez; number 20, Tobias Minkus. And I'm told Coach G is
Coach
plenty.
G.
So head coached by Coach G. On the field today, our referees are center Chris Abelhar. Some familiar names for those that play high school soccer in the state of Mississippi, as we've had these guys at most of our games. But, but referee in the center is Chris Abelhar. Assistant referee Louis Tran, Steve Collin, and our fourth official, Amadio I'm going to try my best, man.
Try your best.
Mighty Aili.
Yeah, man. I'm super excited about this game. Last time these teams faced up, Brilla came out on top with a 2-0 victory, so we'll have to see what they can pull out of the hat today. I didn't mention, but our head coach for Mississippi Brilla is Mike Azira, and tonight is actually a pretty special night because all proceeds from this game will be going to the Mike Azira Foundation, the Azira Youth Foundation, and we are just super excited to have their partnership and their ministry beside us. And here we go. Here's kickoff. Hattiesburg pinging it down the field. Our press box staff has been working tirelessly to try to get the best possible live stream that we can. So we're trying to get some new cameras going around here, and we're trying to figure out this one that's supposed to be looking at Mr. Corey's beautiful face, but seems like we can't get it figured out, so that's kind of what's going on in the background. But as these two teams match up, Mississippi teams, both of them, it's going to sure to be a rivalry at some point going on down in the future with this USL League 2. Man, Luke Fanstone on the ball, MC player, 5 minutes down the road from here. He's been pretty solid for us. And then Damian is our other center back, number 13. He's getting his first start of the season. It's normally number 20, Timo Boomkins back there. But tonight it's Damian, and we'll see what he can do.
Brilla boys in white shirts, Carolina blue shorts, Carolina blue socks. Hattiesburg FC, is that going to be Navy? Normally a Navy team out of Hattiesburg.
Navy.
Navy on Navy shorts and Navy socks.
That's going to get hot.
That is going to get hot.
That is going to get hot.
A lot of color in these boots. See some pink boots some orange boots.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a little slippage with the orange as well. That's all good.
Logan, you know what I haven't seen so far?
What have you not seen?
I have not seen anybody in tights or sleeves.
Yeah, which is normally what's happening at Clinton High School when there's soccer being played. Not me though. Shorts and a t-shirt, or shorts and short sleeve always.
Decent crowd for a midweek game.
Yeah, not too shabby.
There's 700 or 800 people here today.
Yeah, clearly.
70 or 80.
Yeah, something like that. Man, midweek games are just they are hard to get to. I had to beg Mr. Corey to be here. I actually paid him quite a bit. 1 hamburger to be exact. Here's Hattiesburg swinging the ball around the back, trying to look forward towards their wingers. Big diagonal ball. Down on the left side here. Whips it in. Cleared out by Luke Fanstone. Emilio up top for us, number 12, actually scored our second. Oh, here comes Ethan Vermillion. Oh, tries to lay it off to Noah Miller. Didn't quite get it through. Gabriel with a strong tackle.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He was about to slide that ball in that space right there at the top of the right there in the middle of the box.
Oh, yeah. He knew exactly what he wanted to do.
That was going to be a good opportunity to finish one there early in the game.
Definitely.
Just 3 minutes into this first half. And an early goal, you know what that's like, being a player. Early goals really set the tone. It kind of deflates you to some degree while everybody's trying to figure out what the intensity is going to look like, where matchups. And then I know they played each other, but still, you got to figure out the game. And what an opportunity early in the game for Brilla to take a 1-goal lead. But nonetheless, Hattiesburg defends.
An interesting thing about this league is that each team will be playing each other 3 different times, and just you kind of got to hope and pray for the twice at home matchup. And luckily, I think we pulled that twice at home matchup against Hattiesburg here, but it seems to be that it's hard to beat a team twice, and it's definitely hard to beat a team 3 times. Wouldn't you say so, Mr. Corey?
Absolutely. The second and third time you play someone, you got a really familiar opponent at that time. And coaches, if they're worth their salt, they'll make adjustments, try to find players to get on the field, and especially if you know what side of the field a team typically likes to attack from, you try to strengthen that side of the field. So I expect that there's some adjustments from Hattiesburg today.
Seems to be like it. The last time we played against Hattiesburg, we were supposed to be on grass, and then with a 2-hour rain delay, we got put on to turf. So both of these teams know how they're going to play on turf, but it looks like some slipping and sliding has already happened. Here comes Ethan driving down. Pass it off to Emilio. Can't get it through. Seems like Hattiesburg is kind of waiting on Brilla to make that mistake in the back and then seem to capitalize really quickly off of that. So far, it's holding out strong for them, but we'll see. We'll see how long they can hold on.
Yeah, it looks like so far Hattiesburg doesn't. Well, I haven't seen really build anything, but they have a lot of quick transition from the back line. So far, I didn't get to watch the first Hattiesburg game, so I don't know if that's just. Do they play? Do you know, Logan, if they're a possession-oriented team, do they spend a lot of time with the ball, or?
It seems like it's looking like it's time to get forward when it comes to the Hattiesburg play, which honestly I respect. They're swinging it about here, trying to catch Brilla in some sort of off guard. But see, once that ball gets pinged forward, it's game time. They're just trying to catch you on our heels, and that seemed to be the case on the wet turf of the last game that we played. And so we'll see how it happens here at Clinton High School. I really did sit in the worst possible spot. I'm right in front of the middle piece of this window. I can barely see what's going on in the middle of the field.
And if you've been in this press box before, you just gotta know how to find these.
You
gotta do a better job of locating yourself. A good opportunity getting in the box there. Hattiesburg cleared out by Brilla.
Gabriel Saw has been a very good player for us in the middle of the field. His first few games with us, very, very impressive, and then he's continued to be a stable in the starting 11, and it looks like he's just going to continue that run and keep working for us, putting in shifts for sure.
Brilla knocking it around on this side of the press box side of the field. And that'll be out for a throw-in. coming back this way with Hattiesburg have the ball. Chris wants to talk to one of the Brilla guys. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but Chris, he's one of those guys that likes to have a lot of explanation with his players whenever he has some things that he's dealing with. You've had some conversations with him.
Yeah,
I'm
just
sure,
one or two. Just one or
field.
two. He hasn't been too happy with a couple of things I've said, so I've probably gotten a yellow once or twice. But hey, it's all good. It's all part of the game. We were chatting it up before. He said his family would be watching the live stream, so a little shout out to them.
Yeah, Chris been doing this a long time.
Oh yeah.
That'll be a penalty, foul on Hattiesburg.
You said penalty, and I got excited. I thought I blinked and missed something. Just out there in the middle of the field. David Chung goes down. David Chung is actually from Alberta, Canada, up top in the cold north. But he's been up there for quite some time. He's going to be a senior this year, and he's looking to wrap up his career. He's not totally sure what's next for him, but David Chung's a great guy. I'm sure he'll be put to use somewhere, and so look forward to following his career for sure. Here comes Hattiesburg with some sort of a chance. Swinging it all the way across the field. Wide open in the midfield there. Had a chance to break a couple of lines, but gives the ball away to David Chung, who intercepts that one. Here comes Ethan. Little push in the back. No foul given, though. If he would have gotten a touch of that, could have been dangerous. But Sebastian has it confidently in his hands. Rolls it out to Luke Fanstone. And it looks like Brilla's going to have some sort of a start up. Plays it out wide to Lindo Zwane. Looks like it'll be coming back to us. Maybe not. Penetrating forward here. Here's Emilio. See what he can do. Straight to the keeper.
Yeah, we only had 3 in the box and didn't really have an opportunity on that particular ball, straight to the keeper. And but nonetheless, building something on the wide side of the field is always a good thing. If we can get some players connecting on the other end of that.
Yep. And when your target player is making those runs, you gotta have somebody in the midfield filling that space in the box. So we'll see if Brilla can sort that one out here. Noah Miller making his way back on to the starting lineup, number 15, over here on the right wing. He's been working hard at training, and so Coach Mike decided to throw him out there, see what he can do today. Super excited for him.
Where's he from?
He's currently playing at the University of Mobile, if I'm correct. Let's see here. I know he's from the U.S., but not 100% sure where he's at today. I think he might have transferred, so I don't want to, say the wrong thing. Especially
Sure, I put you on the spot, man.
You did. See, I was in charge of social media announcements, so I had to rack my brain real quick. But I'm pretty sure that's where he's landed the past few years. Yeah, it looks like it's Mobile here. He was a freshman this past year, and so quite a young kid in our starting 11. Man, I say that, but I'm about to be a freshman. That's weird. That's weird. Anyways, he'll be a sophomore next year, and so coming to the USL2, we'll get you on the path to growing over the summer. Some of these guys come in as freshmen, and maybe not getting too many starts at their colleges, and then they come back and their coaches are like, man, what happened to you? And it's just experience, reps on the ball. These guys train every day, week in, week out, except for Sundays after game day. But little break coming up here shortly after this game. Hopefully it'll be some mental rest, physical rest for the Brilla boys. They'll be back at it. We actually play at home in it seems like forever away. June 29th is our next home match. 17 days.
Wow, that's
Some time. It's some time.
Brilla Boys been involved in Urban Camp this week. Logan,
That's
have you
right.
been connected to that?
That's right. I actually got to go out to some today. We went to Mission First down in downtown Jackson. And, of course, it's always a great time. Those kids absolutely love when the Brilla Boys get to come out. I was out there with my two friends today. I was out there with Gene Malilo. Gene is currently on our reserves, and then I was also out there with Vinicius Silva. Sorry, I was out there with Joao. That's on me, Joao. Joao was actually at Hines, and he's now transferred. He's going up to so it's very far north. Very far north. I don't want to get it wrong, but Joao has been working his way about during training. He's a good little player, man. Good little player.
Hattiesburg's been on this end of the field for a few minutes.
They sure have.
And have had a couple decent chances. One earlier across the mouth of the goal area, and just no one there to connect. But they've been here for a minute. And another opportunity
Looks
down.
like,
And looks like they're going to call him from offsides.
called offsides there.
That is Steve Collum on the far side with his. It looks like he's saluting right now, but the sun is in his
The
eyes.
sun is just in his eyes.
But that's Steve Collum on that side. Again, Chris Eberhard has got the center, and Louis Tran is on this near side, press box side of the field with fourth official. Amidi Aili.
Let's see here.
You know, I'd like to see how well some of these other southern states do with their live commentary. Folks that are trying to pronounce these names.
Oh yeah, I mean, you have on a crawfish boil shirt.
I do.
How country can you get? You know,
we butcher this. I mean, that completely looks like Aomide Ayali. But you know, that's just the nature of this game. There's a lot of international players that play this game. It's obviously a growing sport, and the United States is playing a better version of soccer than they did 20 years ago. But by and large, it's quite an international sport. So the vast majority of these players come from the places that's going to be called offside. Steve Collins' guys flag up, and we'll take that ball and our the top of our defensive third.
Man, talking about internationals here for just a second, we have 17 countries represented on our roster, and I'm looking out on the field, and everyone in our back line and midfield is from a different country, besides our goalkeeper, but, well, he's from the U.S., so it goes U.S., and then we have in our back line 4 different countries, our midfield 3 different countries. Up top we have 3 different countries as well. That's just wild to me.
It really is.
Wild.
All the way over here in little old Clinton, Mississippi.
Oh yeah.
Players from all over the world, literally,
are right here in our hometown.
Yeah. So if you're looking for good soccer,
yeah, come on.
This is a pretty good place to come.
Not too shabby. Brilla's been around for quite some time now. This will be our 17th year in the league, and the way I remember that is because it's always my age. No matter what the season is, it's my age. So it'll be 17 for the rest of this year. Luke Fanstone, Damien, and Sebastian quick-witted with his feet. It's one of the most. He's proud of that. He's proud of that. He always talks about to the players. He's like, bro, I'm pretty sure I'm a better striker than you. He says that to pretty much every striker that we have. Man, just a natural goalkeeper. likes to have some banter with the players, and honestly, I respect it. Makes for a good time at training for sure. Ball played down the left side here, whipped in, nobody there. Lindo Zwane there to clean it up. Looks like it's going to go out for a throw-in.
And how valuable is that to have a keeper that is so good in the field and good with his feet?
Oh yeah,
it's an 11th field player for the most part. You feel real comfortable bringing the ball back so you can reset and kind of regroup and figure out what side of the field you want to attack from.
Yeah, it's like, and it's starting to become such a big part of the game, having that goalkeeper actually putting in a shift with his feet, because you still watch like Premier League and things like that, and it looks like they're starting to get more comfortable coming off that line. But I want to say it was like originally Barcelona era when that keeper would come out and help swing the ball about here, and it was like having 5 in the back built in. And look, Sebastian's getting a little confident. I don't, maybe a little too confident. We'll see how it turns out. But he gets that ball pinged into the midfield, and now Brilla gets to go forward. Gabriel Sa winning that ball back in the midfield, dropping it off to Lindo Zwane as he goes down the left side. Big, strong tackle. Looks like they're going to give the foul. Might have been ball, but referee says absolutely not. That's a foul.
Yeah, Chris is a lot closer than we are. It looked like he got a lot of ball from where I'm at. But nonetheless, it's good for the home team.
Yeah. Can't complain, right?
We'll have an opportunity to play this ball into the box.
Man, shout out. Let me give a quick shout out to our ball boys. They're out there in the orange looking absolutely great. They're always excited to get out here and stand about, watch the game like courtside basically. I guess it's like basketball courtside, watching the game on the track. And those kids always have a good time. So shout out to them. They're actually part of our Brilla Juniors teams. That ball was played in by David Chung, taken up easy by the Hattiesburg goalkeeper. David Chung trying to sneak up, win that ball. Looks like Hattiesburg will take control for a little bit, swing that ball about.
We're about 20 minutes into the end of the first half. It looks like this game's kind of settled. There in the first few minutes, you saw a lot of fast breaks, some transition stuff from Hattiesburg, and a couple opportunities for Brilla coming out of the west side. Now the vast majority of this game is being played in the middle third of the field.
That's how it goes. Once it slows down, it's like, hey, let's see what will happen in the midfield and see who can win that ball at the right time in the right spot, and then get on forward into that attacking third. It looks like it's going to be another offsides call here. Might have to be a situation that Hattiesburg figures out before the second half. Maybe, hey, buddy.
Yeah, backline's doing a decent job of just kind of keeping that space.
It's really
pretty
short. Yeah, it's really tight.
Several times now, I'm not sure. I think it's number 13. Who is number 13?
Damian Kunk.
He stepped, timed it well, as you're supposed to, being on the back line, timed it well to create that space.
Noah Miller having a rip at it. It's the what is that in football? What board is that? Is that the snap clock?
That's the play clock.
Play clock. There we go. It's the play clock to the left of the goal. Brilla seeing if they can win it back here, and Ethan looks to be down. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him. Yeah, it looks to be limping about. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe his knee. Not 100% sure. Looks like he's okay. Telling Coach Mike, Coach, I'm good.
Become a fan of USL and USL League 2 on Facebook. Visit facebook.com.
I really like the pink stockings on their keeper.
Yeah,
I'm into that.
Like the pink.
I like the pink.
I'm good with the pink. I like it. Can you really throw pink into the Brilla colors, though? I'm not 100% sure if you can go with that palette, but well, I do like the pink.
You could in October.
Yeah, except we don't play in
I know, but you could do it in October.
Yeah, sure.
If you guys ever played a game,
Yeah.
it's breast cancer awareness
Yeah, we could.
month, and everybody's got pink.
Everybody wears pink.
That's right.
Everybody wears pink.
But you know what? It's June.
It is June.
Which, by the way, Logan, don't know if you know, but you should know, and if you don't know, now you will.
Okay.
This Sunday is Father's Day.
It sure is Father's Day.
I don't know where you are on that, but
I already got him as present. I got him as present. He's probably gonna watch the live stream back, so I can't say what it is.
Gotcha.
But I think he's gonna like it. He
He is gonna love that fishing pole.
Oh yeah.
Could you see Rusty on a 5-gallon bucket jerking some brims?
No.
With a big bucket hat?
No, with a bucket hat, yes. I could definitely see him with a bucket hat.
And a
not 100% sure.
A lemonade.
A lemonade. 100%. Ethan here trying to drive into the box. Looks like the big Hattiesburg center back's going to say absolutely not. But he drops it back right to us to Lindo Swane. Gives it into David Chung. David Chung's dangerous on that right side there. Here comes Gabriel Saw. See if he can rip one off here. Maybe goes down at the top of the box. Taking it towards the S. Drops it back to Noah Miller here. Drops it to Santi. He swings it in. Looks like, oi.
Yeah, he's going to get called down.
Yep.
Chris wants to have a conversation.
Maybe like... Let's see here. Let's see what he decides. Don't think he's gonna book him here.
No, he's getting the no more signal.
No more.
And our guy just kind of he didn't really go up. He kind of went into the player, played the guy a lot, and which I mean I can't fault him for that. You're in the box and you're trying to create something that gets loose, and but Chris Evelhart's seen that before, and so he was ready to make that call. And I feel like it was the right call.
It was. It definitely was. He looks like he was just trying to be big in the box, and maybe he was a little too big. The health flex got him right, you know.
Absolutely.
Ping forward. Back to Father's Day. You doing anything fun for Father's Day?
I hope my kids take me to, and I know they're not going to go watch the live stream, so I can go ahead and say
there you go.
They mentioned maybe a round of golf.
That would be fun.
We might go hit 18 holes somewhere. I'm sure I'll have to pay for it, but
probably.
But yeah, we might play golf.
Sounds like a good time.
I'll do whatever it takes, spending some time with kids. Which
there you go.
Word from the wise. That's about all your dad wants out of you is an opportunity to spend some time with you. Yeah, and this time of year, your dad doesn't have much to do, so you should be able to.
He's pretty much wide open.
You should be able to find a couple hours to do that.
Yeah, we always hang out at practice.
That's why that fishing pole is going to work so well for you.
Because he has time to sit down and fish for the brim we were talking about.
Brims.
Yeah, brims, not brim.
No,
there's a difference? He's catching multiple.
Well, no, I'm assuming that he's a non-fisherman, so people that don't know what they're talking about would say brims there. And I'm not saying that he doesn't know what he's talking about, but I mean,
I know what catfish is.
He just doesn't strike me as the guy that's going to be toting a fishing pole out there. Yeah, bass.
There's bass.
Basses is the plural.
No, it's not. Is it really?
No, it's bass.
Oh.
It's also brim.
Oh.
It's also crappie.
Okay.
So we got away from the game a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I was definitely about to go down a rabbit hole there. We're gonna treat Rusty to a nice vacation for a good bit. He deserves a break during the summer, you know. Puts a lot of effort into this team here.
Yeah.
There's Sebastian off his line again. Having a field day, you know. He might drive into the midfield at some point. We'll have to see. Emilio up top, holding on to that ball. Finds its way to Santi. Tries to swing it wide to Chung. Doesn't quite get there. Here comes a little fast break, but Luke Vanstone is able to settle it down.
Brilla FC on Twitter and Instagram to keep up with all
Gabriel looking like a third center back there. That 6 position just being so diverse there in the back. Doing a great job. Santi got a little kick in the foot. Big chance for Hattiesburg here. Looks like hit off the body
Yeah, there are
of
a few
Lino
there.
Zwane. Sounded like a couple yells for handball, but I'm half deaf in my left ear right now. So
Yeah, he definitely with his face.
yeah, looked like his face, chest, one of the two. Just anything but his hand.
But it's not a handball.
Was not a handball.
Definitely not a handball.
Was not a handball.
Still a corner kick, Hattiesburg. It's like number 6, Joaquin Rivera.
We're 28 minutes into this game. Still 0-0. Ethan Vermillion has been taken out of the game, and I know somewhat how to pronounce this guy's name, but I need you to try, just so I can laugh. Number 19 here. Let me find it for you. There you go. Oh,
That might. They want a handball. It was definitely a deflection.
definitely have to. Oh, and that guy just absolutely took out our
Yeah.
goalkeeper.
Probably going to show.
Looks
a
like
card.
some sort of a brawl
Yeah.
breaking out there.
Chris trying to get control of the field.
Man, that guy just literally jumped in front of our keeper. Not too sure what's going to happen. Chris looking like he's going to have a couple words there. So his deflections in the box. Everybody's kind of yelling for a handball. And then number 11 runs over and just kind of jumps onto Sebastian Conlon there. Sebastian probably should not have retaliated. It looked like he had the right to, but he never. But you just don't do that on the field. And,
No.
But it's okay. Emotions get to you. Game gets to you. Shows a caution. Not too sure who it's to. Probably number 11 there.
Yeah, that is number 11.
Caution shown to,
Ivan Gonzalez.
Ivan.
Shows the number 11, Yvonne Gonzalez.
Maybe Yvonne.
One
And
of
we've
them.
got a caution being shown to number 21. Brilla, number 21.
Luke Vanstone,
Luke Vanstone.
also getting put into the books there. Not real sure what he said.
He was talking.
Yeah,
He was having some conversation. Probably a little maybe he wanted a red card.
probably said one of those words our English friends like to say, and he probably didn't like that.
Yeah.
Probably didn't
We
like
call
that.
that dissent.
We do call that dissent. We do call that dissent. So
Chris is
that'll
going to put his cards away now. I think we're going to get back into some play. We need a ball.
we already have one, so not really too sure what he's doing. Sebastian kicks that one out. He's like, "Thanks, ball boys," and play should be getting started here shortly. So back to the pronunciation.
Okay, so
we'll try that one.
I worked on this in my mind while we were
Okay.
doing that. I got George Djokovic.
That was solid.
Did I do a good job?
That was actually really good. But we all call him Juco.
Juco. Okay.
So number 19, Juco gets put into the game here. He's playing at William Carey currently.
Oh wow.
He came in a little injured, but he's recovered well. I saw him doing his daily stretches, getting back onto the action, and here he is, back on the pitch for us.
So pronounce his name.
That's pretty accurate.
I did decent.
Yeah, you did good.
Okay. Wow.
I'm just gonna call him Juco because I don't know if I can say that every time. George,
It's one of those
Djokovic.
names that when you look at it as an American,
you're like,
not even that, as a Mississippi guy, you look at that and you go, there are far too many consonants in that first name.
I would agree.
Lots of
with
consonants, only a couple vowels,
that. Yeah.
but still a lot of consonants, and you can't figure out how to get all of those sounds
into the name.
and they work.
They do. But man,
It's just
what
not.
an absolute! I love that guy. Juco is such a great guy. He's got a good work ethic about him, And if you're eating junk food, he'll let you know. He's looking out for me for sure. Looks dangerous here. Don't know. Looks like he hit the ball, then the player is what it looks like. But, man, that is just a challenge you don't want your goalkeeper to be in. That's really risky there from Sebastian Conlon, but it looked like it worked out for him. The ball's now being moved about in the midfield. That was a good little sequence there. Out to David Chung here. He's driving at the right back. Looking to find Gabriel Sa here. Goes to Juco. Out to Santi Diosa. Santi whips it in. Not bad there, Emilio. Almost finding the end of that one. So now that Ethan has been taken off of the field, we've just added another country onto the field. Juco is actually from Serbia and came over here a few years ago. He actually is getting to fly his mother down soon, and he's super pumped about that. He's been telling me all the details, and so we're super glad that we'll get to host her soon and have her around.
Serbia. East of Florida.
Yes, very, very east of Florida. I had to think there for a little bit. I was like, yeah, very east of Florida, very east of here. Man, there have been quite a few fouls here in the last 5 minutes. Probably going to cause some extra time. Goes out wide. Can Juco keep it in? Can't, unfortunately. Looks like it's going to be a Brilla throw in there. Santi throws it into Noah Miller. Ball gets skyrocketed. Looks like it's going to go out, and we'll see. Calls it for a corner. Man, I got to be careful with this camera on me. I don't really know how to act. I'm scared.
Has it come up?
Oh, yeah, we've been on.
Oh, wow.
You can see, like, my oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. Noah Miller whipping that one in. Cleared out. Santi getting on the edge of that one. Can you find a way to get it back into the box? Whips it back outside to Gabriel Sa. Finds Santi Diosa. Santi driving forward. Plays it off to Juco. It's nice having to not look at this sheet to say everybody's name.
Yeah.
I know you're.
I'm leaning on you, brother.
You'll get there.
I'm leaning on you.
You'll get there. Emilio, ball at the top of the box, gives it to Juco, drops it to Chung. David Chung, man, he's quick with his feet. I'll tell you that. He likes to have a little dance party there in the left side of the field. All right, so we're about 36 minutes in here. Mr. Corey, what are your thoughts so far on Brilla and Hattiesburg and just the game as a whole? Talk to us.
I mean, you know, I haven't seen either one of these teams play, but it looked first 10 minutes looked like what you'd expect, trying to find matchups. The game was a lot faster. It has really settled, though. At times it doesn't look real organized, which I realize a lot of these guys haven't played. They've been together for a couple weeks, and you don't know tendencies for everybody that you're on the field with, and so yeah, this is it's definitely settled. Game is settled a lot, and at times I'm a little curious about our keeper playing a ball out 25 and 30 yards upfield with his feet. I hope that doesn't cost us at some point, but yeah, that's all I got right now. It just doesn't seem like anybody. If you had notes on this, or you had match notes with a count of touches, time of possession, I really don't see a favorite
Yeah.
in terms of.
We do have batch notes, but we don't have. We can get them at halftime.
Okay,
Would that help you?
Yeah, I'd
That would
love
help
to
you?
see those.
Okay.
I feel like it's probably like 54% time of possession.
Okay.
Um,
I like that guess.
Or and I don't know for sure. It just seems like we might have the ball a little more of the ball
Yeah.
in Hattiesburg, but then there's a few Bills that Hattiesburg may keep it for a little while. The vast majority of their touches seem to be in the back and wide. They're eventually going to play a long ball at some point. Probably got that move from T. Wade. But that's just what I see right now.
Oh man. Oh man. I think I saw T Wade walk in here. There he is, down there.
Here he is.
Man.
He's got a hat down there that says "I approve."
Yep. Yeah.
We love T. Wade.
We absolutely love T Wade. What a guy.
But he definitely would want a long ball into the box.
Oh yeah. And
40, 50 yards out. Get the ball into the box. Vast majority of this game has been on the ground. Ball has been played on the surface, and that ball is out for a throw in. Hattiesburg will throw this one in. I haven't seen anybody with really a long throw, just a lot of quick throws so far.
yeah, they need me out there.
Yep. So T. Wade, for those of you who have no idea who that is
Yeah, we
the
probably should
high
explain
school coach here at Clinton High School, and so he's responsible for about probably close to a decade or so of soccer here at Clinton High School for our boys. And my son, Logan Bryant, there are a whole lot of guys that have watched the Brilla FC team play that have played under him, including your brother,
Oh yeah.
Luke Bryant, who
Yep.
played here for Coach Tyler Wade.
And then he got to put on the Bria shirt. Unfortunately, a little groin tweak, but he'll be good for his college season, taking a 5th year over at Oregon State. And it all started, right here in Clinton, Mississippi. And T. Wade was definitely a big part of that. And so we're glad he's in attendance tonight. Ball gets whipped in. Luke Fanstone trying to say, hey, that ball was out, but it looks like it's just going to be dropped to the back line, and it's going to be restarted.
Thought it was out too, but maybe it wasn't.
All members of the Bria Junior Boys team can report to the concession stand to be recognized during halftime on the
So, do we have a live stream commentary sponsor for food or anything like that? Do you have anybody bring those meals?
I got
I
Al
was
Kimbrell.
told-
I got Al Kimbrell on the grill.
I was told.
How's that? That work for you?
I was told there would be food.
Okay, we can go get some burgers at halftime. That works for me. Burgers sound good. Or are you more of a hot dog guy?
I've been on a diet, Logan. I was
Okay.
a little bit of a fatty back in the coming out of the winter, so I've been watching my carbs.
Okay.
So I gotta watch out with the bread, but I can eat all that meat.
Okay. All right.
You won't have to worry about that for a while, but there might be a day. I remember when you was kind of a chubby little kid.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for
there
bringing
was-
that up.
There was
I
a day that
appreciate
I wondered if maybe the carb thing might work for you.
Well, it did.
I've got
'cause
pictures.
You sure do. I'm sure you have pictures. Those with my recent graduation, those came up quite often. I don't really know how I feel about that, but we
Own
made
it,
out.
man. Own it.
Own it,
That's
yeah.
where you were.
That's where I was.
God gave you that, and,
Sure
and,
did.
and you worked with it for a little while, and you did a lot with it. There was eventually just a day where that stuff sort of started to stretch out on you,
Oh yeah.
fill in, and
And now you have who I am today. I feel like it built character. Definitely built character.
being a soft guy.
Yeah, basically. Let's see here. The ball gets played into the midfield by into Hattiesburg's feet, and then it just kind of bounces around, pings about. Sebastian is trying to catch him off his line. What gets called there? A little foul gets called.
I'm really surprised they haven't done that before now.
Yeah, trying to hit that ball.
Yeah, our Sebastian is. I mean, he's 20 yards
Yeah.
upfield.
I think, man, he just has this confidence about him, and it's a confidence that every goalkeeper needs.
That's right.
But just
As long as you can recover and you
Exactly.
feel real comfortable being able to get back.
and if he's comfortable, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
And if his goalkeeper coach is comfortable,
It definitely
It's comfortable.
fills in some space. Just,
yeah.
I mean, it's almost like you have a sweeper back there
yeah.
playing behind your center back.
So I'm gonna try to spit off some Sebastian fun facts since we've been talking about him for quite some time now. Sebastian originally was playing for the DC United Academy and did some work there, put in a few shifts with the academy team, and I think he would say he learned a lot. And after he graduated, he decided, hey, you know what? It's time for me to play some college soccer. So he went up to James Madison University. Do you know where that's located?
James Madison.
I want to say Virginia.
That sounds good.
That sounds good.
Sounds good.
Let's double check that. Let's see. This is
James Madison plays a little bit of baseball. I don't really. I hate to tell you this, but if it's not in the SEC, ACC, or
Virginia.
some
Virginia is the VA. It's VA. That's their whatchamacallit? Abbreviation. Their state abbreviation. Is that right?
Gotcha. VA is Virginia.
I think so.
It is. I know
Okay,
it is.
okay. Then yeah. So JMU, Virginia. We had another player there last year. Dimitri Turner was also from JMU. And it looks like Sebastian decided, hey, you know what? Some unfinished business here at Brilla. Decided to come back. That's a really, really
Good takeaway, and he kind of had to do that.
Yeah.
And he's going to get booked
He should-
because he
yeah,
took
he
a
should
lot
be
of
booked.
advantage away. There was an opportunity for those Brilla boys to get forward with numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Jukovic was about to drive way forward.
He was dispossessed in the wrong spot. That's the only spot as a team that you don't want to lose a ball. And so I mean, I don't blame him, but but man, if he could have gotten loose, I think we'd have had another good opportunity to get forward and possibly connect on something.
Yep. Here's Sebastian, third center back once again. So a little bit about the Mike Azira Youth Foundation. There will be a video shown at halftime, and man, it's a good video, and it just kind of captures what Mike Azira is trying to do in Uganda, his home country. Wow, this looks on for Emilio. Oh, what a big time save! Man, those chances in the box, looks like you got to take advantage of those at some point.
Yeah, Keeper did a really good job of just
What a save.
being, making that goal look really small. He had a good angle of the ball, and he's kind of outside. But
And then he pushed that ball away to a great spot. Absolutely nobody. Pretty deserted. Bree keeps that ball in play there. Damian loses it in the back. Hattiesburg driving forward. Santi putting in a shift to get back. Ball gets pelted forward. Big time shot. Good save by Luke Fanstone, the big center back. Okay. Looks like the game is able to breathe for a second, so I'll continue to talk about the Mike Azira Youth Foundation. So Mike is originally from Uganda and came over to the States and just wants to help kids back in Uganda, his home country, and I think it's beautiful. He's built a school for these kids. Last year he was doing a book drive for the library that they were going to be able to build, and they've now built that library with the help of people from Clinton, Mississippi, and that's just something special to see. So Mike played for Brilla back in the 2000 era, 2010 era-ish, and now and then he went to the MLS for a few years, bounced around, and now he's doing some charity work and working for Brilla. And here comes Emilio with another great chance, but the keeper just able to hang on to that one. Man, looked routine for Emilio, but what a great save by
Keeper
the
had fingertips on that one. That ball was in a decent spot, but that's what you want. That's why you have to play with a goalkeeper.
That's it. That's why you play.
That's
with a
why they're
goalkeeper.
back there.
That is why they're back there. And there's the halftime whistle, 0-0 for Mississippi Brilla versus Hattiesburg. We'll catch you back here for the second half. Enjoy the halftime show with the Micah Zero Youth Foundation.
Special video about tonight's match.
My name is Michael Zero, and I played here in 2010 and 2011, and we had a great experience here. My name is Michael Azira, and I played here in 2010 and 2011, and we had a great experience here. We had a great team, but most of all is the community that you have around you that, it supports you, on and off the field. I think that's very important. And besides that, it's having a good supportive group around you that helps you to grow in your faith, which helps you, that, because you not only grow as a player, but also you grow as a person. So it's very important, to grow on and off the field, and Brilla provided that platform for us to be able to grow that way. After my time with Brilla, I went ahead and finished school at University of Mobile with a business degree, and then after that I played for Charleston Battery in 2012 and 2013. And after that I went to Seattle Sounders for 2014, 2015, played there for 2 years. I won some trophies, won an Open Cup and Supporters Shield, and after that I went to Colorado Rapids. I played there for 2 years and a half. That year we won our conference that year, and then after that I went to Montreal Impact. I played there for 1 year, and then after that I played in Chicago Fire for a year and a half, and then I went to New Mexico United, where I retired from. I played there for 2 years, and now I'm back here at Brilla, where it all started. So I'm thankful to be back here, and that has been my journey so far. Playing for Brilla, it was, like I said in the beginning, it's, you get to learn to differentiate between who you are and what you do, and who you are will always live on forever. And that's the platform they provided us, being able to help us to grow as human beings on like mostly off the field. The community that, being a Christian ministry, they're attached to Pine Lake and all the mission trips that they do. They do some amazing work, and that is, that's something that, that it's an inspiration to most of us, or most of the players, But besides that, it's just giving back, and building into who you are, being able to build your legacy. This is something that I've always wanted to do, So coming to Brilla was a push for me as well, to be able to do something like this to help my people back home and starting my foundation. But besides that, it's being able to, I feel like God has blessed me with people around me, but also with the platform that, I can use to help other kids back home who like to be like, oh, I want to be like you, Michael. But I tell them, don't be like me. You can be yourself and pursue your goals. But most importantly, I always wanted to give back to my people back home, give them a facility where we could play. Because I remember we used to play in the middle of the roads. And when the cars used to come, we have to put the goals away. We used to make them out of bricks. When cars come, you put them away and then you put them back. So I've always wanted a place where kids could play and read and study and learn something. So starting the foundation was an inspiration to me, and that's something I've always wanted to do. And when it comes to platform, playing for my national team provided me that platform, because it's a great experience. Besides that, it's a great experience. You meet a ton of people, and sometimes this is where you find people really willing to help you and support you to work towards your goals. But also besides that, you get to play with some players who you just watch in Premier League, and it's something which doesn't happen. And I always tell my other players, it's serving your national team. I think it's the highest privilege you can get in life, being a soccer player. So being here at Brilla was a push and was a good inspiration to me to create a community center like that, and finding the right people who inspired me, who really encouraged me to build something like this. I think it's very important to be able to set up a facility that will be able to support kids in terms of reading and education and sports, but mostly being in a safe environment where they can be themselves and express themselves. I feel like that's the best way to reach kids through sports and through the ministry and through the Zero Marquis Foundation, help them have access to education. And as for now, like I said, we're mostly focused on education and building a library where kids can learn to read and write. Because the thing is it's a culture that we need to introduce among kids. And like they say, if you want to hide information, put it in books. So we want to have access to that knowledge and so that we can pass it on to other kids as well. I'd like to ask you to join us, to join hands together, and the best way to be able to join us, to be able to support our foundation, you can become a monthly donor, you can donate equipment, and you can check out our website where you can order some t-shirts, you can order aprons, you can order mugs, so which can help us to continue to support our foundation, because this kind of work or our ministry, we know we require resources to be able to keep these other kids in school. But also you can choose just to keep one kid in school. $500 a year keeps a kid in school, and this would help the kid to have access to meals, to have access to education, have access to clothing as well. So there's several ways you can be supportive, or you can join us in keeping other kids in school, so can have an opportunity to have access to education, but also have a better life for the future.
Hey, thanks so much for supporting Brilla Soccer Ministries. We are proud partners of the Azira Michael Youth Foundation, and anytime you support Brilla Soccer Ministries, you're also supporting Mike and his foundation over in Uganda. So we want to encourage you to continue your support, continue to look for ways that you can reach out and help with Mike and his foundation. And if you've got any questions, please come to us and let us know. We'll be glad to help and point you in the right direction.
Because Sesame Sam's was skimpy on the cheese. But since I got to make them,
You made your own?
I wasn't going to skimp. I did a whole scoop.
No chip left behind.
No chip. They shouldn't be.
No chip left behind. You did a good job, dude.
Thank you.
You make my nachos anytime.
This has been quite a good time, Mr.
Do they
Porter.
have any mashed spouts? Do they?
I felt crook.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Second half whistle has been blown. We're about 12 seconds in, Logan,
We're late.
in the second half.
It's because I promised you food.
And the this game is all knotted up at zeros.
Looks like Bria's coming out with a little bit of purpose here. Maybe a formation change. I'm not 100% sure yet. Don't think so. Still in the 4-3-3. Thought maybe we'd switch to a 3-5-2. David Chung and Juco is playing really high here. Let's see if, yep, they can find that little sequence. Trying to there. We find any cool stats over there, Mr. Corey?
Yeah, it looks like it was pretty even, man. Even with fouls, even with corner kicks. And
Call some numbers for us. Call some numbers for us.
oh, we got
Can you see 'em?
6. Yeah, we got six fouls. Bria, 6 fouls. Hattiesburg. There were 4 shots on goal. Hattiesburg. Bria only managed to take 2 shots on goal. They were both quality looks, if I remember correctly. One of them was
They
really
sure
quality.
were. They sure were.
Had a couple saves each side. Hattiesburg and Bria both with 2 saves. And some cautions. Logan, we had some the football folks would call it laundry on the field, like some yellow. Chris Elbahar threw a few cautions, and they 3 in fact, and they were 2 to Hattiesburg, 1 to Bria. So Gonzalez and Mutiri with Hattiesburg both being shown cautions in the first half, and Fanstone, Bria's Fanstone, being shown a caution in the 30th minute. That's all I got, man. That's really kind of something worth talking about. I only had only a couple substitutions made in the first half. Looks like we've started essentially the same way we started in the. Did you see number 19? I think you said his name was Juco. Is he
Yes.
back on the field?
Juco is still in the field.
Okay, still on the field.
So, I didn't talk that whole sequence that was just happening down there because I was finishing my dinner. But man, what an opportunity from Hattiesburg there. Looked like a few big time chances, but Sebastian and the back line were able to work it out, and that's what you like to see from the Bria defense. Even though it looked a little panicky, they got the job done. What you got over there, Mr. Corey?
What's that?
Some energy, some
This
Neo.
this second half is brought to you by Black Cherry Energy. When you don't drink a lot of water, but you need to drink more water, you put this stuff in there, and it makes it taste better. What are we doing here?
Somebody told me to change my batteries, and I have no idea how to do it. Let's see. This will be fun. Here. Yeah. There goes my mic.
Hattiesburg's going to play his ball from the middle of the field. We're going to swing wide to the far side of the field. Back line kind of knocking it around, going to get their keeper involved. Let's that ball travel deep before playing it upfield. Chris is going to blow a whistle there. Center referee Saw a little contact, so Bree's been called for the foul, and we'll be going the other direction. Hattiesburg will be taking it from midfield.
I think I'm back. I don't really know. I did change the battery. You know the. Yeah, I think I'm back. Hopefully I'm back.
That ball was played for as a foul and not as a throw in, and so Bree played a long ball, and not able to get on the other end of it. Might have an opportunity to slide one through on this particular attack, and just not able to get anything done.
There goes Santi, winning that ball. Big step, driving down the line. Haven't seen that from him. Here comes Emilio. Ooh,
He was a half a touch from being able to really get off a good shot.
man, what a way to move about in the box there. He really was half a step away. Last time I commentated a Bria match, David Chung scored a goal, and me and Luke Bryant were up here together, and we had quite a good time celebrating that one. We'll see what he can do here on the left wing. Little corner tactic here, looks like it. David Chung whipping that ball into Luke Fanstone. Luke Fanstone grabbing a touch right to the keeper's hands. Nice and easy for him. Actually, Luke Fanstone's parents normally are here watching the live stream or listening to the live stream, but they're actually here at the game tonight with their English accents and all, and it's always great to see Mississippi Bria parents here at the games, and absolutely loved getting to chat with them for a little bit. I got to teach them how to play pickleball at the Healthplex. It was a good time.
Maybe he can teach you how to play cricket.
They play that in England?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
I was not aware of that.
Whenever I went on the mission trip to England with with Rusty, with your father, and the mission boat boys back in about 2006, something like that. We went to England. The first thing I saw when I got to England, we landed. We got off the plane.
With no luggage, right?
And no luggage. That's right.
I was like, I remember this story.
We went and found our homes and stuff, but the most significant thing that I saw when I got to England was a cricket match.
Really?
We went to a park to play our first match, getting ready for that, finding locker rooms, and they had a cricket match going on, and they were serious about cricket. I didn't understand the game. You ever watched cricket? That was the first time I believe I had ever seen a cricket match. Not even sure I knew that cricket wasn't just a bug. But they play a lot of cricket in England. I guarantee you, Mr. Fanstone knows all about the cricket game.
Probably.
Our title sponsor is the Morgan White Group. Our platinum sponsor
Over the
is the
PA,
Clinton Soccer Association.
we're hearing some announcements about our sponsors, and on our jerseys we have a few sponsors. We have Morgan White Group, our platinum sponsors, on the front there. Man, just such a generous group of people, and they have done a fantastic job with us as partners, and we absolutely love working with them. We also have Chick-fil-A Brandon on the back of our jerseys, and they're also now in Dogwood, and they have been supporters of Bria for a long time, and we greatly appreciate them. And then down at the bottom of our jerseys is Parks Family Dentistry. We have loved them as well, and just we love all of our sponsors. We got the Taylor Group, Paul Moat, Clay Coolies, Soccer Shots, Mississippi Sports Medicine is on our practice jerseys, Crema Design Studio as well, Fusion Coffee House, Clinton Soccer Association, the Clinton Courier, and Mansell Media have been longtime partners. Here comes Gabriel Sa real quick. JUCO, let's see what he can do. Passes on to Noah Miller. Out wide to Damian. Damian kind of skies that one. Big touch from Timo on the warm-up side of things. And to our other two sponsors here, Ridgeland, Mississippi, the tour group, and Visit Ridgeland, and Muscagny Wealth Management. Just super thankful for all of our sponsors.
Can't do it without sponsors, man.
Can't do it without sponsors. You sponsor?
I don't think I did this year. I have several times.
Could have given you a shout out. No, I can't.
That's okay. I don't need a shout out. I'm okay. You know, it's a really pleasant night for soccer. It's not often that you can say that in Mississippi on June the 12th. It's normally balmy and really, really sticky. And
but
and
I kind of didn't want to come back out to the press box. It felt so nice out there.
it does. During that intermission, I was out there on the track, kind of taking it in, and it was just, I mean, it just feels really nice.
And
Hope we
then-
can hold on to that kind of weather for a little while.
Big challenge there. Noah Miller kind of got thrown onto the track a little bit. Santa Diosa taps it off. Noah makes his way down the right wing there. Trying to put in a big body. Little corner flag. Disassemblement, maybe?
We destroyed the corner
I
flag.
don't really know what just happened there.
We absolutely destroyed the corner flag. Steve Collum, assistant referee on the far side, he is putting it back together. All good. Substitution for Hattiesburg. Looks like number 9 will come off the field. That is Felix Roca. And on the field for him is number 19, Rico Dugan.
Substitutions for Hattiesburg. Coming off the field are Samuel Deacon and Felix Rocco. Coming into the game are Ian Campbell and Rico Dugan.
Did catch that last one. A lot of contact. Center referee says play on. And Hattiesburg's building something there in the back.
Wow.
And good defense.
Good defense by Downey in there. Yeah. Oh,
He might
looks
get a
like
call
he's gonna
there.
give a penalty there. Let's go to check with his AR there. See what Louis thinks.
Looks like the call's going to stand. They agree. Louis agrees. He saw some contact in the box, and so Hattiesburg's going to have an opportunity to score the first goal of the match in about the 58th minute.
Trying to watch this one back here on the live stream. Looked like a definite penalty from up here, but yeah, it was definitely a penalty. Kid kind of did a shoulder dip and got Damian kind of tripped up, and looks like he grabbed his left ankle. Sebastian, solid goalkeeper when it comes to penalties, so we'll see what he can do here.
Looks like we're ready for the kick. And he finishes it.
Hattiesburg finds the back of the net there, making it 1-0.
Goal by Hattiesburg's number 10, Mathis St. Louis.
That goal was scored by number 10 for Hattiesburg. That is Mathis Beeline St. Louis. So, 58th minute in the game, and Hattiesburg breaks the ice and scores the first goal of the match, and they lead 1-0. Still a lot of time left. We got 32 minutes.
32 minutes to play. Looks like Sebastian kind of guessed the right way there. It was like placed middle left side of the goal. And Sebastian was full set on going to that left side. looks like he might have dove a little too far, but Bria's down 1-0. 59th minute here, and looks like kickoff is starting up. See what the boys got.
You got to expect to some degree that Hattiesburg is going to be, they may even be content defending for the majority of the next 30 minutes.
I would
to
imagine.
Protect a 1-goal lead being on the road and sort of a midweek game and
Trying to get their first win as well.
Yeah, being at the bottom and sort of needing to win. You know, you just at some point you got a lot of work and a lot of training and you're doing a lot of things and you just need to win. So I look for a lot of defense. And then Bria's going to have to figure out a way to break through. They're probably going to play with the ball a lot. They'll probably have a lot of possession and probably have to just got to find a way to get through, get Hattiesburg disorganized. And because I completely expect a lot of defense from Hattiesburg.
Yep. Maybe could probably be expecting a couple of substitutions from Mississippi Bria here. Let's see what Coach Mike decides is best. Seems like Hattiesburg has definitely taken their precious time so far. Definitely in Gabriel's back. The guy is just standing right in front of the ball. Probably going to get a little talking to. We're trying to lift this. There we go. Needed a little bit of way to see the game. Is kind
Yeah,
of
I cleaned the window.
We could have just cleaned the. Did you clean it?
No, I just did. It's perfect now.
Yeah, now it's perfectly clear. And actually hear a little bit more too.
Good build all the way from the back to the wide side of the field, and
Definitely.
now we're
David
going
Chung,
towards the goal.
Emilio, heavy little touch, but might could have been a foul. Referee says no foul there. Ball just gets played up right to Conlon's feet. And again, they were trying to catch us on that little fast break. Besides the penalty, that's pretty much been their closest chances. We'll see what Bria can do here. It looks like a few subs are being called over. Maybe Juan Rojas, Giovanni Smith, and Vinicius. Silva down there getting changed. Ball gets slotted in. Luke Fanstone able to get a touch to it. Santa Diosa kind of knocks it back. It was not an intentional pass back. It was a deflection. So referee says, deflection, all good. Ball gets thrown wide to Noah Miller. Noah taking it inside. Swings it over to Lindo Zwane. Lindo just needs to take that touch forward, take his space. He's going to drop it back to Luke Fanstone here. Plays it into Santi. Santi loses it. Referee calls that one back.
Yellow contact in the back, and then center referee was going to let that play on till Hattiesburg lost the advantage. So we're going to bring that ball back and start with a kick. We have a player on the field. One of the Bria boys is down. I don't know if that's an injury or if he's tired, maybe cramping.
Damian's down.
He's going to call for trainer.
Calls trainer over.
Looks like a cramp.
Looks like a cramp. Timo Boomkins is going to probably take that role back there as a center back. Yeah, you can see him putting on his shirt now. Looks like a cramp, like we've already said. Maybe he's just trying to get back to that fitness level. This is his first start, so it's 65-minute shift. It's quite a long shift for your first one back. So what do you think Brilla has to do here differently to try to get this lead back to level?
Well, I'll tell you what they absolutely have to do. They have to score another goal. They have to score at least one goal. You know, if you score one goal, you equalize the game.
This is true. This is true. I was expecting a little bit more of an answer.
You wanted more, so
but scoring a goal is fine.
In my opinion, you know, you don't have anything to lose at this point. That's at least the way I played the game. If you were 1 goal down, it didn't matter if you lost by 3 at that point. You don't forget to defend. I mean, I wanted to be all attack. You know, I wanted to. That's the way. You know, and the game's changed a lot in the last 20 or 30 years since we played. But you know, Brent needs to win too. These boys need to get their second win, or is their first win?
This is their second.
Yeah, second win. Yeah, they need to get their second win too. So, you know, you got 25 minutes to kind of play a little free because, you know, you're behind. Yeah. I'd rather it's a lot easier, in my opinion, when you're evenly matched. It's a lot easier to play from behind than it is to protect a 1-goal lead. In my opinion. Uh-oh.
Wow,
good shot on goal
from Sebastian. Here comes the second one. What a great save again. The double save. That was absolutely fantastic from Sebastian Conlon. Wow.
Yeah, that ball is probably supposed to go in.
Both of those times.
Yeah, those were 2 quality shots from point-blank range.
Finds David Chung.
Ball gets behind him, not able to travel with the ball. But, yeah, back to his keeper, man. He just absolutely
just kept us in
the second goal out of the back of the net.
That's just huge. So it looks like Santiago Duque will be coming out. Noah Miller will be coming out. And Emilio Cazares will be coming out as well. We have Vinicius Silva, number 9, stepping in. Number 7, we have Juan Rojas. And then number 17, Giovanni Smith. Fresh legs.
More countries?
More countries as well. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, more countries. They're all from different countries. Juan plays it out wide. Delino Zwane. Lindo. Juan loses that ball there in the midfield.
Might have got away with a handball.
We'll see.
It's okay.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Bria's building something.
Juan is playing in that 6th role right now. He's also in there with Gabriel. I wonder if that'll change to 1-6 and 2 10s as this game is starting to come to a close. You got to think that maybe it will, to be honest.
2 10s?
Yep.
Like Mississippi Bria's Facebook page to keep up with all team updates and news. Find the page by going to facebook.com/Brilla FC.
Hattiesburg plays a long ball, other side of the field, and able to get a head on it, not able to bring it down. Defended by Brilla, ball's out for a throw-in. Hattiesburg will throw the ball in. The boys in Navy really content to slow this game down, knowing that Brilla needs a goal. And they'd love to leave with a 1-0 lead. Love to go home with that. I'd like to see Brilla kind of pick it up a little bit. Play with a little more intensity.
Well done by Hattiesburg there to really break those lines down. Right there on Santa Diosa's back. Timo pops that one up, just trying to get a reset. Timo also scored a goal against Hattiesburg FC last time he was on the field. Ball came in over the top, he chested it down and found the bottom corner. Lindo trying to make that interception, does it well. At the ball's at Juan's feet, passes it on to Juco. Juco gives it back to Juan. Juan dribbling forward, but foul is given there. Not 100% about that one, but the foul is given there.
You know,
at
if
the
you're the
middle
home
of the field.
team, you like that call, but I'd like to see the referee let that go.
Passes it out wide to Lindo, trying to catch Hattiesburg off guard. To David Chung. Tries to find Giovanni Smith. Might have been offsides. Referee doesn't put up his flag, but easily handled by the back line. Lindo plays that ball into Juco. Juco kind of lets it roll under his foot. Got Vinicius Silva going forward, drops it off to Giovanni. Giovanni turns in the box. Goes out wide for a corner. Good stop by the cameraman there as well. Looks like Bria's starting to build a little bit.
Cameraman did an exceptional job down there
what
to
a
keep
touch
that.
by
I
that
mean,
guy. What a touch. Yesterday at practice, I had to stay out quite late because these guys were working on corners. So let's see what David Chung has in his back pocket. That's a decent ball. Just no one there. Gabriel Sa looks to try to hit it. Referee's going to blow
he
his
handled the
whistle for a
ball.
handball.
Handled the ball when the ball, huh?
He literally handled the ball.
He handled the ball. Called for it. Hattiesburg's going to have the ball going the other way. Looks like the keeper's going to take this.
Ball gets played long here. Timo Boomkin's going to win that header. Juco fighting to keep that ball in. Just couldn't do it. Looks like Hattiesburg is just going to continue their slowness.
Hungry or thirsty? Visit our concession stand for hamburgers, hot dogs, nachos, candy, and drinks.
Yeah.
You can also enjoy a cool treat from Dippin' Dots.
Ball gets whipped in. Timo mistimes that header. Gets played back in. Push in the back. Should be a foul. Yep, it's called. Timo, quick play to Santi Diosa. Santi looks to play long and it goes, wow. Somehow finds Vinicius Silva out there on the wing. Quick-witted to get into the midfield. Finds Juan Rojas. Passes it on to Lindo Zwane. Bria just hasn't seemed to be able to find that penetrating pass forward that is breaking lines, and it looks like they're just kind of playing one big rondo right now. And I'm looking to see what that penetrating ball is going to be, and who's going to be the guy to do it. Looks like it's going to be a Bria throw-in. Gabriel taking this one.
And some of that's Hattiesburg. I mean, they're
They are playing.
They're looking to be disruptive
They're
in
looking,
those lines.
Yeah, they don't want us to break that line. No team does, but Hattiesburg is doing a very good job, especially with this 1-0 lead. Just kind of hanging on here. Timo standing up here. Wow, what a find. Just a chance wide of the goal. Passes it on to Luke Fanstone here. Putting out the back once again. But with a little bit more drive this time. Luke's ready to drive up the field. Well done by the boys to keep that under control, but it's got to go back. Good touch by Santi there. Vinicius using his
He's
body
being
as
held a little
shield.
bit, and
He
Chris
definitely was.
Elvahar, center referee, is gonna bring this one back, and he was all over him. You know, those referees are waiting for that.
Yep.
I'm with you though, man. We got to figure out some way to get behind their back line.
Yep.
Somebody's got to get behind that back line. Figure out a way to have quality looks. You know, I don't know that we've taken a shot this half.
Yeah, it doesn't. Maybe the one that we've had to have a keeper make a save, but other than that, it's a good ball from Juco. Ball's kind of bouncing around in the middle of the box, but it gets cleared out. Gabriel Saw now on it. Tries to ping it across. Looks like it's going to Timo. To Luke Fanstone. Luke Fanstone with the shot. Ooh, and it's just wide. It's a good little chemistry from the center backs there. Trying to get something going. Decent little side volley from a center
Yeah,
back
didn't have
there.
much of an. He couldn't take a touch. He had a guy.
Yeah, he had a
and
guy
so
close by.
he elected to take that ball out of the air. It wasn't on frame. Keeper probably had an opportunity to get to it. Had it been on frame, he just didn't hit it. He didn't catch all of it. But man, still, we got to take a few of those.
Yep,
you
got
know,
to take those chances.
challenge the
See
keeper.
what'll happen. Juco's having a decent game here.
Yeah, he's probably going to get.
And now
He may get a talking to. He will. And center referee's going to show him a caution. So number 19, Mr. Juco. He'll be shown a caution in the 76th minute.
Caution shown to number 19, Bria Jordy Jukovic.
You know, he came in the first half, Jukovic, and I think he's had good quality minutes since he's been on the field. That's the kid out of William Carey, right?
yes.
Yeah, he's had. I think he's had quality minutes. I've liked his effort so far. Hattiesburg's behind our back line. He's going to have a heavy touch. Hattiesburg attacker has a heavy touch, and that ball looks like he's actually going to be called for offsides. Restart didn't really happen. One of the Hattiesburg guys got kind of was disruptive for that restart, and so we'll do that again. Bria trying to build something. Hattiesburg returns all their guys. They don't have one guy kind of in an attacking role. They've dropped a bunch of their guys to sort of clog up the middle of the field and then get really close to their back line, keeping that midfield and the back line really connected. Really good look here if he can get a shot off.
Goes to Lindo. Lindo takes his touch wide. He's going to get a corner out of it.
This is the third, I believe this might be the third corner kick of the half for the boys in blue and white. They'll perhaps they'll be able to get on the other end of it, and that ball will be played back into the box. Good shot. Keeper's on it. The old stall tactic, Logan. Make you come all the way to the ball before you pick it up. Learn that at a young age.
Yep.
Juco slipped, but he had an opportunity to recover still. Ball back wide. Now we're getting forward. Hattiesburg defends, plays a long ball back up our defensive third. A lot of space in the middle of the field. Hattiesburg's going to use it.
All right, I'm trying to figure out how to edit it. Okay.
Oh, wow. He's got an opportunity to take a good – Hattiesburg had a good opportunity to take a shot there wide of the goal. No reason for the keeper to get involved in that one, but a good look. Just not able to connect well. Hattiesburg hasn't given up on their attack. I expected more defense, protect a one-goal lead, but they've had quite a few opportunities to take shots, good looks in the last few minutes. Referee blew the whistle. We're gonna restart with a Brilla kick. Only about 9 minutes left in the game, and Hattiesburg's holding on to a 1-0 lead. 9 minutes plus stoppage time. Ball in the box. Hattiesburg defending. They don't have numbers, but they had one guy that was able to get on the other end of that one. Ball's forward. Options wide. They'll go to the wide side of the field, and again. Edge of the box. Looking for a shot, and they get one. Good look from distance. That shot's not on frame. But still, in the last few minutes, they've got at least 3 shots that have been good looks. Bria's still looking to see if they can figure this thing out. Late in the game, down by 1.
So I've been a little quiet the past little bit. Sorry there, Mr. Corey. Kind of let you hang in. But I was working on the Brilla Man of the Match voting ability. Not sure that you're going to be able to do that on live stream, unfortunately. But it'll pop up on the big screen that we have here at Clinton High School. And we'll be able to scan in and get a vote for who's going to be Brilla's Man of the Match tonight. So that's exciting.
Who's your man of the match?
So I have in the voting, we have Luke Fanstone, Juco, and Santi Diosa. I'm kind of feeling potentially Luke Fanstone. Looks like going to get another yellow here, Javon Smith. Maybe just talking a little bit too much. Six minutes here left in this matchup. See if Brilla can find a late one.
You might need to throw Conlon in that conversation, man. The match. There's a couple shots there.
Yeah, we had Conlon tossed around a bit in our talks, but I think we went on for those three. But I feel like Fanstone has been really solid and has created a couple of chances. Santi has done well out wide, and then Juco has done very well coming in off the bench. Putting in a shift for us. Here comes Javon Smith. Let's see if he can create something here. Drops it wide to Vinicius. Vinicius whips it across. Still bouncing around in the box. Gets cleared out. Gabriel Sa kind of slips by his hip there. Here's Juan Rojas. Drops it into Santi. Santi to Juco. That's well done by Juco there in the midfield. Passes out wide to Lindo. Unfortunately gets caught up by Hattiesburg's right back. Good interception by Luke Fanstone. Couldn't keep it together, though. Gets played long. Sebastian racing out to get it. Plays it over to Timo Boomkins, who gets it back to Fanstone.
.4 minutes plus stoppage time remaining in this game, and Hattiesburg still hanging on to a 1-0 lead.
Still moving that ball about in the back, but it's going to have to go forward at some point. Here it comes to David Chung's feet. David Chung passes it on to Lindo Zwane. Lindo cuts it inside, bounces up, but it's going to be a throw in for Mississippi Bria. That's pretty good work from Lindo.
Our next home match will be this Saturday, June 29th, as we host Louisiana Crew FC at 7 p.m. here at Arrow Field. Don't forget you can pre-purchase discounted tickets online up until noon on game day. Visit briasoccer.org
And
to
just
purchase single match tickets.
we're trying to keep it down there in Hattiesburg. Just has to get everything long. Kind of clip Fanstone there in the back. Goes to Giovanni. He's going to swing it out wide, trying to get to Vinicius. Just couldn't do it. Big step from Gabriel Sa there. Giovanni driving forward. Pushing the back there. He goes down. Is it going to be a penalty?
That looks like it's going to be close. That's at the top. I don't think he's going to give it to
Wow.
him. I bet he says that ball is outside the box. That was so close. He definitely fell into the box, but I think that foul probably
Definitely.
Let's look at that replay. You ain't got
Let's
it.
see.
Yeah, ball is exactly on the paint outside of the
Ooh,
box.
that was close, man.
I'm not sure.
I think it might have been a
I think
penalty.
that might have been a penalty.
Wow.
Referee sees it outside the box, but that was really, really, really close. I think if you call that in a box, you don't have any dispute about that either.
No.
And a great shot. Great shot. Ball is wide of the target. And the keeper has the ball. We'll get a goal kick. We only have a couple
like,
minutes plus stoppage.
It's like a little hurt. Maybe a little cramp going on here.
Fans, please direct your attention to the video board. We would like for you to select tonight's Paul Moak Honda and Subaru Man of the Match by scanning the QR code on the screen and casting your vote. Your Man of the Match
Who should we vote for, Mr. Corey?
Man of the match.
Here's your options. You put in that vote.
Put in that vote. Do I have to tell you who I'm voting for?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, man. It's
At the conclusion of tonight's match, we'd like to invite all kids down to the field so they can
Who you
get
got?
autographs from the players.
oh, I won't know. Okay.
It's a secret.
Okay.
If he wins, I'll tell you that was my guy.
Okay.
I went JUCO. I like it, and I tell you why. I'll tell you why. I like a guy that got minutes coming off the bench and was an impact player. Somebody came in there and because he's been a gamer, and I don't know what his shifts have been like for the season, but they, Coach Mike inserted him, and I just feel like he's been pretty solid in the middle of the field, created several opportunities for us, and I think he's defended well. Like his effort, so he's my guy. I like a good guy coming off the bench.
I like it. I like that. I like that response.
I won't take anything away from the other two. I think they both they're all three pretty good quality minutes from all three of them tonight. But my guy's going to be.
It's gonna be really close between Santi Diosa and JUCO. So it's these two.
I need to vote.
You can go vote.
Where's my QR code?
Got you. Pull it up on camera. Did you do it?
Huh?
0.3.
Huh?
So you got 4, 3.
No, you ain't got enough.
Tried. Looks like we're gonna be coming to the conclusion of this match. Caution shown to number 14. Looks like a little bit of time wasting. So Corey, don't really know what to talk about.
Yeah, we're at the end of the game. Kind of trying to wait for this one to get figured out. The ball's on the wrong side of the field for the home team.
Yep.
Hard to do much when you're literally on your end line.
Yep.
So this might be. I don't know how much stoppage time has been allowed, but we can't have many touches left in this match.
So here we go. See what Brilla can do. One final push forward. Looks like that ball's just going to roll right out of bounds. See if Santi is going to be able to get there. Vinicius trying to defend this one. Gabriel saw. Unfortunate touch, just falls back right into the Hattiesburg defender. Juan Rojas playing it forward. Gets on to Javane Smith. Plays it out wide to Vinicius Silva. Vinicius driving down the line. See if he can create something here. Passes on to Javon. Javon whips it across.
Nobody on that far
Way
post.
too far. Timo Boomkins now trying to get something done. That ball is going to be cleared out. Ball boy gets it back into play. Big time from him. Throws it on to JUCO. JUCO just trying to get something in the box. Here goes for a corner kick. This could be could be the absolute last chance for.
Hey,
for
you said
Bria
you
here.
said you guys spent some time last night on these corner kicks, right?
We did. Sebastian has decided he wants in the action, maybe, I guess. So here comes the ball in. Decent. Gets tipped wide by the goalkeeper. Let's see what Santi decides to do. He's gonna take the throw in. Not a bad idea. Goes out to Gabriel Sa. Gabriel is gonna have to swing it in. That's going out to Lindo. The referee is checking his watch. Lindo better keep this ball in play.
That's the final whistle. He's got this whistle to his lips.
Seems like the Hattiesburg coach is not happy that we've been playing this long. Santi takes the touch. Can he find that ball across? Gets it to Juco. Big touch by Juco, and it goes out of bounds, and that's going to be a goal kick. And
I
this
suspect
might
he'll
be
blow the
last-
final whistle once the
this
goal
might
kick
be
has
the
been
last
taken.
whistle here. Hard-fought match here for Mississippi Bria.
Good time in a booth with you, bro.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I'm pretty sure that there's 100 things that we do better.
Yeah, probably. But hey, seems like maybe one more chance. What just happened?
Just not able to finish.
No.
I really thought that center referee looked like he had his whistle ready to go, and that was 1.5 minutes ago.
I mean, here it goes to his mouth.
Yeah.
Is he letting this go?
Center referee is a Bria fan.
I guess. Oh my.
Got to figure out a way to capitalize. This might be the
Yeah.
last possession.
Better hurry. Gets his leg swept out from under him. It's going to be a free kick in a pretty dangerous area if they can get numbers into the box.
And everybody's there. We've got 10 players. Everyone forward.
Might as well.
Keepers there. A couple guys.
I mean, at this point, what do you have to lose? If it goes 2-0, it's like, well, that just happened.
Got a couple guys looking for the second ball, maybe at the top of the box, but everybody's going to be pushing towards the goal.
Potentially, Sebastian Conlon in orange up top. Here's the ball in. Oh, and it's just handled by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper goes down.
That's the final whistle, isn't it? Nope, we're going to have a
And
card shown.
Here's a caution to Luke Fanstone.
Or was it
Weird one.
keeper?
I think it was Fanstone.
Okay. Insignificant card, probably of no consequence here this late in the match.
Everyone is really upset on the Hattiesburg side. And referees deciding to
He's going
have
to pop a
quick
couple,
conversation.
maybe. He's going to talk with his fourth official and with the AR. Looks like he wants to have a conversation with Fanstone again. And there's a red card. I think Fanstone had to have a yellow
He
card earlier,
already
didn't
had a
he?
yellow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a big missing piece to the lineup. Gets sent off with a red here. And there's the through whistle, and Hattiesburg FC gets the win tonight. But thank you for joining us. Next home match will be June 29th as we're here at Clinton High School. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you guys next time.
Paul Mokan and Super is man of the match.